Good evening. I wish that you are doing well, always sharing, and with 4 times reading Surah al-baqarah. So we stopped at the last video. We were talking about divine messages that maybe you will not read it well. For example, when you make a mistake and you are always like trying to active your sensor to understand the signs and messages. This is the problem. When you do mistakes, you will have and you will face a very big problem. So when you commit to sins, so the signals that you pick up and even your understanding the verse of Quran, it will be understood in verse or in wrong way. I will give you example that I had in the past while I'm trying to understand a verse of the Quran. But I were like doing sins, but I thought that maybe this is a message so I can read it well. So I had something that I needed in my life. So, but when I opened the Mus'haf, the verse of Quran, I found a verse that says, and they give their preference over themselves, even thought that they were in need. So I started like giving my things until I caused an harm to myself. But the thing that I didn't understand at that time, which is any charity that is followed by self-harm or injury, is something that you cannot do because it hurts you. And what's mentioned in the Surah al-Baqarah in meaning kind words and forgiveness, better than charity flowed by injury. Therefore, if you did not like pick up those signals correctly, you will like disguise yourself a lot. And this is because you are a sinner. But if you are like seeking forgiveness day and night and stopping the sins, you will have a clean heart so you can read it and you can understand the messages and the signals well. So the verse of Quran will disguise anyone who is a sinner. And the good person, Quran will guide him to the correct path. So also our enemy, which is a demon, he will like always work on this part. Like, be a good man, give money so you get money. So you need to be careful, especially because this trick, the demon always like try to tell you in your head that you have to be a good person. You have gift to have. So remember my words, my friend. This is the trick. And the problem that I faced in the past, that I was arguing with my family on this point because I was in the wrong path, a sinner man. So when you clean your sensors by not doing sins, things will become clean. Sins will cause issue in everything. So I will mention another issue, my friend. So after what happened to me at the day of Arafah, I became looking at the phone as like something that I can read some messages from it. So I became attached to my phone because I was like enjoying hearing verse of Quran from TikTok page. I would even cry while the Quran were like sitting next to me. Look at the problem, my friend. So see how demon guide you to do something that you could not imagine, which is leaving the Quran and like attached to this phone. And the problem when you became attached to something that it will became, I'm sorry to say that, but in your heart, it's more than the God. So you need to be careful with this part, my friend. So you only attached to God, the first. And after that, the Prophet, and after that, all the things, the other things. But if you stick to your phone or your like cigarettes or anything or sinners, anything, your family, your son, so you have a problem, my friend. So I will tell you and add another issue happened to me in the past. During the summer, so I used to stay at night alone. So the YouTube notification like appears to me. It said, you are in the good path. You need to reach what you want. Continue. And I was thinking maybe this is like signs and messages from God. I would read them and feel better, thinking they were like signs. But those videos sell illusion. They tell you, you are doing great. Keep going. You are close. This is like demon giving you a false hopes. Those who want us to fall in mistake and they are jealous from our religion. They know our religion better than us and they deal with us smartly. So they use these tricks to make you attached to something. So my friends, they want you to like not be attached to Allah. So we need to be focused, my friend, with this thing. The secret of seeking forgiveness, saying astaghfirullah. I always say in my videos that with love, you shorten the distance. Because if you have a good relation between you and God, full of loving and remembering, so you need to be sharp, my friend, and not falling as I did in the past. So I give you example about loving. So Ibrahim alayhi salam, he had a son and a wife. He had an order to leave his son in a valley. Can you do that, my friend? Of course, it's not easy. So imagine, my friend, he left his son. He left a person that he loved a lot. And this is because he following orders of God. So he didn't prefer the love that he given to his son to of no, he did what God tells him. So imagine, can you leave something not haram just because you love Allah and you are following orders? And we compare this with the sins. We didn't left the sins which is haram. So always remember this action that Ibrahim alayhi salam did in the past. While you are doing the istighfar, people may fight you or dislike you. Just be patient, my friend. You have to know those who hurt you are being controlled by the demon, not they don't control themselves. Because one mistake, my friend, you will lose the control. You have always to keep that in your mind. One sin, you will lose control. So you found yourself going to do another sin and another sin. And so you have to look at them with mercy. So don't argue or have fight with them, because if you did that, you will make the demon control them more and more. So save them by not arguing with them. Just focus in your inner world and don't focus to the outside. Just focus to reach what you want. And by saying astaghfirullah, you will reach, my friend. Thank you so much.